Title: Temporal Terrors, The Village That Vanished. Part 1. The Peaceful Enclave. Nestled in a valley surrounded by verdant hills and babbling streams, the village of Willowbrook was a haven of tranquility. Its cobblestone streets were lined with quaint cottages, and its inhabitants lived a simple yet content life. But beneath the idyllic facade lay rumors whispered in hushed tones, a tale of a village that had vanished from time itself. Part 2. The mysterious stranger Emma, an archaeologist with a passion for unraveling history's mysteries, arrived in Willowbrook to investigate the village's forgotten past. Drawn by tales of a vanished settlement, she hoped to uncover the truth behind its disappearance. Armed with tools of her trade and an insatiable curiosity, Emma began her quest. As she delved into old records and listened to the villagers' tales, Emma discovered mention of a mysterious stranger who had visited Willowbrook centuries ago. This stranger, known as the Time Warden, was said to possess the ability to manipulate time itself, a power that would eventually bring about the village's enigmatic fate. Part 3. The Echoes of Time. As Emma explored the village's historical artifacts, she felt an unsettling energy. Clocks ticked erratically and shadows danced in a discordant rhythm. Drawn to the village square, Emma encountered an ancient sundial, its stone surface marked with cryptic symbols. When the sun's rays aligned with the symbols, the world around her seemed to warp and twist. Through the rift that formed, Emma caught glimpses of Willowbrook's past. She witnessed the bustling village transform into a spectral realm, a place where time was an enigma and the villagers were trapped in an eternal loop. Horrified, Emma realized that the Time Warden's power had forever bound Willowbrook to the terrors of temporal manipulation. Part 4. Unraveling the Enigma. Determined to break the curse that held Willowbrook in its thrall, Emma delved into the village's darkest secrets. She discovered that the Time Warden had manipulated time to satisfy his own desires, trapping the villagers in a time loop that perpetuated their suffering. Desperate to undo the curse, Emma sought out the Time Warden's resting place, a hidden chamber deep within the hills. With the village's fate hanging in the balance, Emma braved the hidden chamber. Within, she discovered an ancient tome, the Temporal Codex, that contained incantations to manipulate time. The Codex radiated an unsettling energy, and Emma realized that to free Willowbrook, she would need to wield its power herself. Part 5. A desperate battle against time. As Emma chanted the incantation, time itself seemed to bend and twist around her. The village shifted, its spectral inhabitants taking form before her eyes. The Time Warden, a sinister figure draped in shadows, materialized, determined to protect the power he had harnessed for centuries. A fierce battle of wills ensued. The Time Warden manipulated time, conjuring phantoms and nightmarish echoes to deter Emma. The village square transformed into a surreal battleground, as the past and present collided in a cacophony of temporal chaos. Part 6. The liberation of Willowbrook. Emma's determination never wavered. As the Temporal Codex's power surged through her, she managed to counter the Time Warden's manipulation. The battle reached a crescendo, and with a final burst of energy, Emma shattered the Time Warden's hold over Willowbrook. The village's spectral inhabitants gasped for breath as the temporal loop dissolved. The air grew still, and the village was bathed in a warm golden light, the first true dawn in centuries. The villagers emerged from their spectral forms, their eyes filled with gratitude and wonder. Epilogue. Echoes through time. With the curse broken, Willowbrook flourished. The village's past and present converged, and its history was no longer marred by the darkness of temporal manipulation. Emma's tale became a part of the village's lore, a reminder of the dangers of wielding power beyond comprehension. Generations later, the villagers shared the story of Emma's bravery, a story that transcended time itself. Willowbrook's idyllic existence remained a testament to the triumph of humanity over the manipulation of time, a reminder that even the most insidious curses could be shattered by the unyielding spirit of those who dared to confront the terrors of temporal manipulation.